What's up, YouTube friends? So my sewing table is quite the mess right now, but I'm preparing for Christmas. I'm dead set on getting everything done this week or next week, so I'm not scrambling towards the end of the month. But today we are going to make these cute little paintbrush gnome ornaments. They're really fast and easy to whip up. The things you're going to need to make one of these ornaments are a paintbrush. These are 3-inch paintbrushes. I got a 12-pack off Amazon, and I'll link everything down below that I did get off of Amazon. I went ahead and I painted all of these different colors with some metallic paint. And this is the brand that I have. I believe I did get this off of Amazon as well. It comes with all sorts of colors. So these metallic paints were pretty sheer, so these each got about 2 to 3 coats depending on the color. The silver and gold did take a few more coats. For the brim of the hat, I'll be using this fur ribbon. This is 2-inch wide. I do believe they have an inch wide too. But this is way longer than I need, so I'm going to actually cut this in half. So the first thing I'm going to do is just measure out a piece. So that's about a 6-inch piece. I'm then just going to flip it around to the back and carefully cut this strip in half. There's going to be a lot of white fur flying around. Then I'm just going to come back and I'm going to snip all this extra fur off. You could just use yarn if you wanted to, a white yarn. You could just wrap it with jute or something like that. And then I just kind of comb it to get any of the loose fuzz out of there. You could leave it longer if you want to, but I kind of like the little bowl cut look on these little gnomes. Next, I'm just going to take my hot glue gun. These did have some print on the back. I don't know if you can see that on this red one. I want that towards the back if you can still see it. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue on the metal ferrule here. I'm going to center my little white piece on there, flip it around to the back, and glue the rest down. Next, I'm going to grab one of my big red pom-poms. I'm going to lift up the fur a little bit and just stick it directly in the center. And then I'm going to put a charm. I got these years ago off of Amazon. I just typed in Christmas charms and I got a whole bunch of these. So I'm just going to find one that I like. I think I'll do the little gingerbread man. Put some glue on the back. And then I'm just going to stick it over here in the corner, kind of half on the paintbrush, half on the fur. Now his nose is a little bit crooked, but that just gives it character. Next, I printed off these little tags and put 2025 on them. The little holly tag was in the image section under to from. I just ungrouped it all, took away the to from, and then just added the 2025. These are on about, I think it's 80 weight cardstock. I printed off 2 of them and then just taped them together with some double-sided tape. I wanted these to be a little bit thicker. So then I'm just going to string this through my jute. You could use whatever you wanted, ribbon, anything like that. And then just tie it through my handle. And then just tie a knot at the top. Just like that. And just that fast and easy, our little gnome paintbrush ornaments are finished. Now you could use any size paintbrush that you want. I like the size of the 3-inch ones, but you could also use the 2 or 1-inch brushes. So I have about 9 more of these to make, but these whip up so fast and easy, I can probably get them done in probably less than an hour. I hope you give this video a try. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, go down below, hit that big red subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching, happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video.